You know how I believe that's going to apply as well? China. Because China has a lot of resource. They have a lot of say-so in Africa, you know? So people are starting to believe in the Chinese in Africa. Why? Because prior, remember, America, Esau was taking over Africa. You see that in World War II. World War II, there was a fight. They were fighting in Africa as well. Yeah. But now you got Chinese taking over in Africa and showing forth their strength with those countries. You know?
Yeah, they're over there building up infrastructure.
Yeah, solar panels and all that.
All of that. It's heavy investment in Africa. And they say Africa has, of the emerging economies, Africa has a lot of emerging markets over there, you know? So you got the Chinese making deals with the Africans, man, and building up their infrastructure and stuff like that, while America is basically getting pushed out, man. You know?
Yeah, people not believing, they're not trusting in America no more.
Yeah, but Trump got Trump has military over there in America, in Africa. Just recently, a few soldiers got killed over there. And we talking about Green Berets. There's a few Green Berets that got killed over there.
Well, that's a major sign, because Green Berets is supposed to be the top notch. Like Navy SEALs.
But they over there for peacekeeping missions and protecting infrastructure.
You gotta put quote unquote when you say peacekeeping missions. Yeah, you know, because they over there gathering intel.
Well, yeah, what do you say? They say either peacekeeping missions or I don't know, infrastructure projects and shit. Just shit like that, man. You know? But the United States is overall, they losing influence over these third world countries. You know?
Joel 3:9. This is Joel 3:9. It says, proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war, wake up the mighty men, let all the men of war draw near, let them come up.
War's being prepared, man. There's wars all over in the major continents, man. There's wars and threats of wars, man. All over the world, man. In the Philippines, you got war out there, man. You got this deal in Myanmar, where you got groups killing each other, you know. You got refugees over there in Myanmar. You got terrorists over there in Syria. In Iraq, they threatened to go against the Kurds in northern Iraq. Which the Kurds are backed by Israel and the United States, Turkey, Iraq, Iran. They're doing military maneuvers on their border with Kurdistan.
Right. Yeah, because essentially what's happening is that America's power is diminishing on a global standpoint. These people can't see it.
They're
gonna be the last to know. Because that's when the breaches are gonna be the barriers are going to be breached. That's when the American people are going to understand that America doesn't have the same power that it once had. Because these people don't understand geopolitics. And then on top of that again, it proves that what? That America is losing its influence in the rest of the world. Because people are bucking up and they're fighting. Now that's why we're going to go back into there. Done on that, right?
If I could say something, the whole world looks at the United States as a threat to peace.
Right. You know? Yeah, the rest of the world does.
But the American people don't understand that, man. So when the blowback comes, they'll accept the propaganda. Oh, we're being attacked because of our freedoms and stuff.
That's fucking stupid.
But it's what your government is doing. Your CIA, your different government agencies are doing overseas to these other countries.
Right.
And the American people not going to see it until the blowback comes back.
Right.
You know? Then that's when martial law is going to come. That's when the chip is going to come.
Yep. Got it. Then let him bring this.
This is Ezekiel chapter 38 verse. I read verse 5 again. It says, Persia, Ethiopia, and Libya, with them, all of them with shield and helmet, Gomer and all his bands, the house of Togarmah of the north corners, and all his bands and many people with him.
Yeah, so all of these nations are going to line up in league with Russia to fight against America and the policy of America and Israel, and the state of Israel. We're going to say Israel, we're going to say the state of Israel. And the major thing is, what you got to worry about, I'm not really more so worried about Korea. You're worried about if Israel attacks Iran, man. or if Israel creates a bigger war in the Middle East.
Well, from what I've seen is that Israel is pushing for America to invade Iran, which is a sovereign country. Which that could lead, that really you be brought up on war crimes, but that's not going to happen. You know? Keep going.
Verse 7, it says, be thou prepared.
It's a weirdo, man.
No, I go to mission with God. She's cool.
Well, what God? What God are you talking about? What God are you talking about?
Whatever God is, she's cool.
She? God is she?
That's God, man.
I thought, hold on, check this out. I thought when it's a God, then it's a female, it's supposed to be goddess.
I just say God, man.
Nah, you don't know God, that's why. Does God like war? Does God like war?
God does not condemn people to eternal damnation.
Does he like war?
God does not condemn people to eternal damnation.
Does God like
Man
war?
does.
Does God like war? Yes or no?
I don't know what God likes.
So you don't know God, that's why. So you can't tell me that about God and all this. Don't mention God because you don't know God.
You guys are hilarious.
No, read it, come on.
This is Exodus 15, verse 3.
Listen to this.
You guys are just
The Lord
hilarious.
is a man of
The
war.
Lord, first of all, is a man. Go ahead.
The Lord is a man of
The
war.
Lord is a man of war.
The Lord is his name.
The Lord is his name. When you go into his Yahweh, he is. Devil, and you're an Edomite. You're an Edomite.
And that's why the scriptures say the wicked flee when none pursue it.
Yeah.
You're hilarious. You guys are hilarious. And then he runs up the street, man. That's what these Edomites do, man. That's why they don't deserve to be in power, man. Clearly. Straight up, man.
That's unjust.
You know? This is ridiculous, man.
Well, he did. This was good, though. He says, it is your world, please take care of it. He's right. He's right, it is our world. I should have told him you going to be enslaved in our world. That's what I should have said. You know, hindsight's, clearer. Well, 2022 represents wisdom. Wisdom, cipher, if you will, circle. Come on.
This is Ezekiel chapter 38, verse 7. It says, be thou prepared, and prepare for thyself and thou, and all thy company that are assembled unto thee, and be thou a guard unto them.
Be thou a guard. He says it's not guide or guard. Is it guard or guide?
Guard.
Yeah, be thou a guard unto them. And that's what's happening with Syria. That's why you see, people are, most in the Middle East, again, they're looking at America like, you ain't got the juice no more, man. Why? Why? Because Russia is basically funding these smaller nations to do what? To come up again, to not be under America's influence anymore.
Oh, that's okay.
All right, Iran, Syria, all the other Libya.
Pretty soon you're going to have Yemen.
Yup.
You're going to have, what is it, Ethiopia?
Right.
Yeah, Libya. All of these nations are coming up. North Korea sites. See what America did in Iraq, in Libya. America has a track record, man. America has a stained name, man.
Yeah, and people are getting away from that stained name, man. It's like a brand, or a club. That's perfect. A club. When niggas get killed in the club, they always change the name. They change the name. Why? So now they can market this club because the reputation of the original name, niggas died in. So they're basically changing their marketing brand. No, we're no longer marketing our substance under the guise of the petrodollar. Now we're going to use the yen, or not the yen, whatever the Chinese currency is, or the Russian currency, or the yen. I thought that was Japan, but I may be wrong. The yen. Which one is the yen? Japan? Okay.
One.
Okay. We go into